strolls in and get the fuck off the stage.
Hey, yo, what's good? This is Charlie B. James with Debate the Greats. I'm with the Bandit Boys. What's up, my guy?
What's up, man?
What's happening? And we got the crew in here. Of course, we got Wild Wild West in the building. Salute. And of course, we have the Don in the building. So we're going to start with you first, the Don. Well, before we do anything, let everyone know that y'all need to come in and subscribe to the Greats Pro on YouTube. The Greats Pro. That's why we can see your comments. Come on in. The Greats Pro right at the bottom. So let me start with the first person first, and that's the Don. How was your weekend, my guy?
Man, absolutely amazing weekend. It's about to be playoff time in the NBA. Looking forward to it. Let's get it.
Let's get it. What about you, Wild Wild West? How was your week?
It's been a wild week for real. With some personal stuff going on, but I'm happy to be back for my second week. They got me wrapped up like a flour burrito, so I had to look the part. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just happy to be here, fellas.
Word. Flour burrito. All right. Let me ask you, Bandit Boys, how was your weekend?
Weekend was good. Still going. It's Sunday. The weekend ain't over. We still pushing. We here. Let's get it done.
Nothing was delicious and young and delicious. No young and delicious today. All right. So my week was absolutely fantastic. Had a really, really great week. Went a little off the edge on some personal stuff on myself, but I'm back here with my right mind, making things happen. You know what I'm saying? So we're in the building. So salute everybody. Salute.
Took a trip.
Crazy trip without luggage. It was wild. Anyway, we are here in the building, y'all. Salute. So we're gonna go with the first topic, and of course, the first topic is Matt Barnes and Pat Bev. Matt Barnes and Pat Bev. So let's see if anybody knows what's going on. Matt Barnes is Pat Bev. First of all, was talking crazy, and first they were talking about Dwayne Wade. So they got an argument about that. If Dwayne Wade was better than what's the dude with the beard? What's his name?
Harden,
James Harden. If he was better than him, so they got an argument over that. Then they got the argument over who was a better player, who was a better role player. So let me hear your thoughts about that.
First of all, we two NBA players. What are y'all upset about? They got podcasts. I think it's about views. They want views. I don't even think they really beefing. I just think it's they in cahoots to get Pat Bev's podcast popping, like Matt Barnes. So I don't even think they beefing. I mean, they both NBA players. They're both rich. What are y'all upset about?
Right.
No way is D Wade even on the level as James Harden. I mean, James Harden on the level of D Wade. That's not even a question. So it's really not an argument with that. But yeah, just podcast, man. If you want views, get clicks, man. Stop the madness, man. Y'all two rich men. What are y'all? Two rich black men. What are y'all upset about?
Facts.
Just do your podcast, man.
All right. The Don, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, so Patrick Beverley is just, I mean, he's known for being outspoken, controversial. We saw him play. I mean, his hard fouls and everything like that. I agree with AB on this. This is really just to kind of promote the podcast. I don't really think there's really any real beef. The bigger issue is, I mean, what impact does this have on the NBA, right? Them creating this controversy and this beef. Is it good for the NBA? Is it bad for the NBA? Does it raise awareness? I'm just kind of looking forward to seeing like where this goes from here, because this kind of seems like a new trending thing that's going.
Okay. What are your thoughts?
I'm actually gonna I think I'm gonna actually go against the grain from the Don and AB, based on the fact that I don't even know if Matt Barnes and Pat Bev have that type of relationship in the sense of, let's do something like this to help you out. Again, these days with AI and everything else, and of course this wasn't AI, but with just AI, you never know what's real. You never know what's really authentic. But I think Pat Bev understands what's going on. Like, this is a very saturated world when it comes to podcasts, especially on that stage. So you got to be kind of viral. You got to do things that like make you stick out. So why not say something outlandish like Harden, who's never won a championship or MVP, and he's better than Dwayne Wade? That's insane. So I really think this is just his stab at trying to get himself elevated, and maybe he's going to always have an odd take like this. That's my thoughts on that.
Okay. Yeah. So with me, I think Pat Bev is trying to be outlandish. I believe he's trying to do whatever he can get to get some eyes on his podcast. He had a great podcast. He got fired. It failed. Matt Barnes, they're absolutely killing it. All what is it? All in the smoke.
Yep.
Yeah. All the smoke. Yeah, they're absolutely killing it. He's building a media empire, and Pat Bev's just trying to ride the coattails, try to say something salacious to get somebody to look at him, get some attentions on his podcast, saying stuff that's just absolutely crazy. Who in the heck thinks that James Harden is anywhere close to Wade? It's crazy. Wade averaged 35 points in the finals. What did Bev do? He jumped up on the scores table when his team was in a play-in series and acting like he don't won the championship. He's crying in the playoff. Come on, bro. This dude just sit up here crying and come on, man. Like it's not even close. It play-in. He's crying in the play-in, bro.
Who's a better player?
Between who?
Who?
Matt Barnes and Pat Bev.
I would say Barnes because he did it all, and he didn't cause a lot of ruckus, but defensively, Pat Bev was pretty good. Like he was pretty good.
Facts.
Yeah. But I still got to give it to Barnes. What are your thoughts?
No, I mean I agree. Like both of these guys were role players, but I feel like Matt Barnes at his height and his prime, he was an actual glue guy coming off the bench.
Yeah.
So you needed someone like him on your team because he brought that edge. He was a great defender, knocked down the shot. You know, he could switch everything. So you needed that. Pat Bev on the other end, like, I mean, I never really seen I'm gonna call it an abusive point guard. Like I ain't never seen a team need an abusive point guard. Bring that dude in and foul everybody hard and get an assist, you know, just to add to the stat sheet. So
I ain't got nothing to say.
Call him an abusive point guard. But yeah, man. So I think Barnes is better.
What are your thoughts, Don?
Yeah, so I definitely think that Barnes was better offensively, but definitely defensively sound. Patrick Beverley was definitely a better defensive player. He was the Scottie Pippen of that era. They would put him on the best guards in the league, and he would his job was to annoy them. You know what I mean?
That's a good take.
Kind of like Draymond, but you know, a little less physical.
I don't know, man.
Draymond.
He had some hard.
Pat hurt some people too.
Draymond, boy, you out there hurting boy out there screaming,
jumping on people, doing karate kicks. But yeah, So yeah, Patrick Beverley definitely defensively, but I'm trying to think like it has to be some kind of jealousy with Dwayne Wade for him to say this, and of course trying to go viral.
Well, let me say this also. The take was if he won a championship by himself is what the take was. If he won he won one championship, would he be better than Wade? Is what he said.
Oh, Harden.
If Harden won one championship, would he be better than Wade?
No,
I'm not even close.
Oh yeah, still no.
Still no, absolutely not.
No.
Salute JH is in the building. Good afternoon, gentlemen. What's happening?
What's up, JH?
JH in the building. Salute.
She about to get on your head soon.
Oh yeah, you know, JH. Me and JH have a love-hate relationship. She like me sometimes she don't. But salute, JH. So let's go to the next topic. The next topic is Victor. Well, I say Wemby because I can't say his whole name.
Wembyana.
Basically, Wemby is like saying, of course, there's a minimum that you have to have. I think it's 65 games? Yeah, 65 games in order to qualify for awards. He's saying it should be 62 because it's kind of crazy to have more than 75%. But he thinks it should go down to 62 games to qualify for some type of award. What are your thoughts on that?
Rubbish. Play the game, man. We worry about awards, Wemby. You gotta do something before you start to worry about what the numbers is gonna be. Just play the game, man. These athletes are so. This generation of the NBA is horrible, man. I'm over it. Let's go back to the 90s, man. These new generations always want the easy way out. 3 games. Like, come on, Wemby, man.
3 games.
I'm done with Wemby, man. That comment just made me I'm ready to throw up. I don't even want to talk about it. It's pathetic, man. 3 games.
That's wild. That's wild.
For records. What about records? It's horrible, man. Records and 3-pointers. All you want to do. 7-7, 7-12. Okay. 3-pointers and it's pathetic, man. This new NBA. That's why I like ice hockey.
What the whole? Gotcha. Okay. Okay.
PK
Right.
Subban over there.
Wild West, what do you think?
I actually think this is a little ironic coming from Wendy. Like, Wendy gets hurt almost every game. Now, a lot of times he'll play like the first half and not finish. Every now and then he'll limp back. But I just think it's a wild take from him because I feel like his thing is going to be how healthy can he stay throughout his career. But since we're talking about awards and all that, I mean, you know, this whole load management thing is throwing everything off. So if people are just getting to the benchmark of 65 and saying, I'm going to take these other 17 games off and now make me, I guess available for an award, I can agree. I mean, boys in load managing in the 90s, like what was that? Either you were injured or you played. So I could see that, but I don't really think it's a huge difference, 62 or 65. So I'm kind of with AB on that. It's kind of silly. If he said you had to play 75, now we talking about something, but 62, like, I don't know, cuz that's my thoughts.
Okay. All right. So what are your thoughts, Don?
Absolutely diabolical. So what we coming? I agree with these guys over here. What are we coming to? Load management is already a huge issue in the NBA. I think people are forgetting, I think the players are forgetting that the fans pay these salaries that they're enjoying. You know what I mean? So when these fans are spending their last to go get these tickets, or they're canceling something else so they can go get these tickets and go see these stars, and they continuously want to be off and not working, it's detrimental to the game. It's a huge impact. The load management is already an issue with the game currently. So I'm fully against it. You know, we need stars to be stars and be role models. And you got to show up to work. That's an old clip, y'all.
Okay.
You got to show up to work. So the fans are paying to see y'all play. Y'all are compensated based on that. So you should be rewarded based on that. You showing up to work. So I'm against it.
Handsomely. Rewarded handsomely.
Mm-hmm.
So get my take in here a little bit. So essentially, I'll say this. I'm with Wemby, and here's why. I'm going against the grain here. Here's why. Back in the day, there was no qualifier for these guys to get awards. Like, there was one season where someone was out almost half of the year and still won an award. So if you compare them to the way it was before they had these qualifications, yes, it was different. So I think bringing it down is actually okay. Because if you, like I said, there's other players that actually made awards, and just because you get injured, like let's say you've been killing it, like you've been setting records, and then you get injured, that's your fault. That's your fault that you got injured. You don't get no award. I think that's crap, man. I think that's crap. So I believe the game should be, I think it should be set, honestly, to 60. I think the game should be set to 60.
You would say that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not shocked.
Okay, so why does it make a difference if someone made it and they only played 55 games back in the day, and you don't get award you don't get award because you don't make as you played more games than that person, and you don't get the award, you play more than the person that did 55 games? Is that cool?
Yeah, it's cool. We talking about awards, man. Just play the game for the love of the game. Stop worrying about accolades. That's what you love, accolades. Accolades. LeBron James. He did that. He did that. 4-6. Diabolical. But anyways, it's just stupid, man. Play the game, Wemby, and stop shooting threes.
So
Stop shooting threes.
Stop shooting threes is crazy.
So I was like, yeah, I mean, lowering it even lower.
Oh no, I didn't ask you.
So it,
Oh no, stop. Let's stop for a second.
Oh.
All right, what are your thoughts, Don? I'm just messing with you, bro. Go ahead.
Oh, wow.
Go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
all right, since it's my show, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and go. So, anyways, yeah. Why are you
All
running? Yeah, so I think that lowering it just allows more manipulation, right? You lower it to 50, 55 games, whatever, it allows more manipulation, right? We were just talking about Patrick Beverly. So imagine he's the best defender at the guard position. I'm playing the guard position. I know I play against Patrick Beverly 3 times a year, right?
Mhm.
He's going to bump my stats down. I'm averaging 25, 30 points a game, and he shuts me down, right? So now I can pick and choose when I want to be out there and play, so it doesn't affect my standings or my score to get whatever title or accolade we're talking about. You see what I'm saying? So it allows just more manipulation, I think, versus just being competitive and getting out there and winning some games.
Because here's the other thing. That's a great point. The other part is that it's like, look at these contracts and how they're incentivized. So, you know, you do this, you get a little bit more paycheck. So if you take in what the Don said, and now you're actually planning out your schedule, like, oh, I ain't doing back-to-backs, I ain't doing this, I ain't doing that, but I got to that goal number of 55, like you said. Yeah, I'm still the scoring champ. Yeah, I think that'd be kind of bogus, man. And then even when you think about load management, everybody says this era is a softer era. So how y'all taking more games off? That don't even add up to me. Now, injuries, you can't help. Blown Achilles, blown knee, understood. But just, oh, I'm tired right here, I don't want to do this back-to-back, and I'm still eligible for an award. That's kind of bogus, CB. I think you know that. But
well, I mean, there is room for manipulation. There's no doubt about that. But my problem is that if they done it in the past, if you let Allen Iverson get injured for half the year and he still come back and get MVP, like, that's not cool. Like, you gotta keep it consistent. You can't just change because I get that you don't want people manipulating the game, but there has to be some type of leeway. If someone gets injured, man, that's out of your control. Or to like a Kawhi Leonard that just don't want to play. That's just completely different. Dude didn't just want to. Now look at, they put the rules up. Now Kawhi Leonard's playing more than he ever played ever.
Oh, yeah.
So it weeds out the people that are trying to manipulate. That's why he didn't get All-Star too. That's why he didn't make the All-Star game. But anyway,
respect that.
Right,
No,
rightfully
you know,
so.
yeah. So now he's the Iron Man. This ish is ridiculous.
No, yeah, now see, that's a great point, because there are exceptions to the rule, and I think Kawhi for years now, I'm like, he's still in checks.
Yeah,
still in checks.
You put an eyelash on him, he's out for 2 weeks. An eyelash. Oh,
started the game with 25 and didn't see him for 2 months.
That's what I'm saying. Like, now he's been dominating, but still they didn't award him because of, before.
Respect.
Anyway, speaking on that, so let's go directly into what we're talking about, the next topic, and that is the injuries. So let's take a look at the injuries right quick. As you can see, knee, ankle, like these are the big injuries that's going on now, and you can see what's hurting them the most.
Hell, it's unspecified. What's that?
Some Kawhi Leonard thing. I can pretty much tell you that. My teddy bear fell down the stairs.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah, just foolishness, like all type of foolishness, back, chest, like. But that you can see most of it is knee and ankle injuries. That's what's that you guys are running into, the NBA players. So, like, here's a list of the injured players. The one I could speak the most about is our guy Halliburton from Indiana. Like, if he was playing, all right, where do you think the Pacers would be if he was playing? Let's just start with him first.
Is this open?
I'm talking to you.
Okay.
No, I'm talking to the Bandit Boys. What about this year? What do you think their record would be? The Pacers.
Maybe 500. That's about it.
You think they'd be 500 with?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Dang.
Okay, let's speak to somebody that.
I mean, coming off of last season with that coming off that last season with that energy, even if he hadn't got injured, we just lost. I think we come back and now we are second or third place team this year. I feel like because it's the same squad, it's just missing the engine. Like Halliburton makes it go. So I feel like,
and the center.
Who's Miles Turner?
Yeah,
man. You see this stats in Milwaukee?
Yeah, he
you could play center and be better than what
he runs like a baby horse. Like he's all uncoordinated with his knees and stuff. It's hilarious. But anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But no, I mean, I'm not saying that Huff would have came in and been a direct replacement, but if you look at their stats, they're pretty similar. And then the Zubac trade. So ultimately, I'm saying if Halliburton is healthy, the Pacers are second or third place, because last year we were fifth? Help me out. I think we were fifth going into the playoffs.
Yep.
So same squad, but now they got experience on their side because they had a deep playoff run all the way to the finals. I think you carry that momentum. I think they would have been a lot better and contending for a title for sure.
Okay.
It's always the what ifs with the Pacers.
Always for life.
Always what if? What if he didn't get hurt? What if?
All right, Don, what are your thoughts?
It's my turn. All right, seriously. So my thoughts, I got to go with AB and against Mr. Wild West.
Damn.
The Pacers, and I'm a Pacer fan.
Okay. All right.
So, and a very avid Pacer fan. I will say that the loss of Miles Turner on the defensive side of the ball was the reason the Pacers were so successful last year. And that did not get filled until All-Star Weekend with Zubac, who came over injured and only played 2 out of the 27 games he could have played this season. You know what I mean? So I think going into next year, hands down, number 1, number 2 seed going into the playoffs with Zubac and with a healthy Halliburton for sure. But this year, even if he was healthy, I just don't think there's just too many injuries on the Pacers to make a difference.
Does he still have time to come back? Or no, is it a wrap?
No, it's over with.
Oh, yeah, the season because okay, I forgot the regular season.
It's a wrap. I am super excited about Zubac joining at the center position. He's always been pretty centerpiece to the Clippers' success, especially down there getting rebounds and just defensively. So I'm excited to look at those guys next year. Both of those guys together next year.
Yeah, till LeBron James dunked on him, made him a screensaver.
With a lottery pick too, Don.
Yeah,
don't forget that.
Yeah, so I believe myself. Like the Pacers.
Good call.
I just want to know if I can talk. This is my time, and I can't even. Okay, can't.
Yeah, with a lot of like them having a top pick.
Smart show. Smart show.
We go ahead and mute somebody's mic. And,
all right, CB, you can go ahead now.
Nah, but for real though, regarding that, I think the Pacers would have been extremely great if he would have played this year. If he would have played this year, I think the Pacers would have made it to the playoffs. And I don't know if they would have got far, but because there was no chemistry, the guys have to play together. But if he started the year off with Zubac instead of Turner, I believe that would have been like a 3rd or 4th seed, easy, like in the East. The East is very, very, very easy right now. You got the 2 top heads. Okay, I see Wild West making a face. What we got going on? Like I don't like faces. I don't like faces being made as I'm talking and stuff. I'm looking, seeing face crunches up. Like what we got? What we got, bro?
I just think it's more parity in the league overall. This is not an easy East like LeBron's easy East in the 2000s. I ain't even trying to shot fire. I'm just saying that was the easy East.
You ain't trying.
It was the easy.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Shout out to
Shots
Easy
fired! Shots fired!
The boys in the hood. It was Easy E in the 2000s.
You got me messed up. You had Chicago over there. You had some teams over there, bro.
That was at the end of the decade.
Yeah, Boston over there. Yeah, all of them were there. Miami was there.
End of the decade.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay,
I can't
go back, check it out.
Okay, so
you're
saying
Pistons to start the decade, and nobody. The Pistons. The 2000s. Go back. It was the Pistons.
What about the Pistons?
It was Indiana and the Pistons. Those were the 2 teams that start the 2000s. Then those teams kind of got old and dissipated. Then LeBron started dominating because it was you and Charlie.
What Charlie was still there?
Who?
Rose was still there.
You know when D Rose got drafted? Look that up.
What, 2005 or 6?
No, sir.
What time? Hey, can you look that up right quick? When D Rose was drafted?
2006
or 7, dude.
9.
6 or 7.
2009. You got my king ribs on this.
Maybe 9 because he won Rookie of the Year.
gonna wait what the Don say.
Well, anyway, what I want to say is, because obviously y'all love when I get the mic, y'all just want to cut me off and stuff. I said exactly what y'all trying to make faces and stuff.
2008.
Okay, my
That's
bad.
what I said.
End of the decade.
That's what I said. 2008. So
As
yeah, like they were there. East wasn't that weak. So anyway, the Pacers would have at least been seed three or two, in if they were all healthy. Based off last year, they had so much confidence going. So that's just my opinion on it. Jay said there's no participation awards in b-ball. Word.
Charlie said 10 games you can be MVP because your stats is crazy.
Speaking of MVP and GOAT and greatness, so we're going to the next topic, and the next topic is what LeBron James has been doing with these Lakers since the two heads have been down. Can anybody guess what he's been averaging?
Have they been winning?
Can anybody guess what they've been averaging? Because they have been winning.
Oh, I think they got destroyed last. Man. I don't know what he's been averaging.
Oh, okay. Only 28, 9 and 9, 28, 9 and 9 at 41 years old. That's when the two aren't in the game.
Didn't Cooper put 50 on them?
Did I just say the two biggest scorers went down?
Yeah, but
Don't disrespect, bro. Like what you're trying to do is disrespect. You're trying to disrespect. What I'm saying, but look at the averages though. When was Jordan average 28 points?
Oh.
Can you tell me? No, just tell me what year he was averaging 28 points. I just want to know what year. What year was it?
All of them. What you mean? His career average is 30.
Oh, you mean before he joined the Wizards, right? Because that's when he was 40 years old. That's when my guy's 40-something years old.
Hold on. What's his season average this year? Do that. So
21.
Okay. See, now we
What
can
did
have a
Jordan
conversation. 1 year was like 20. And
No, I was like 17.
1 year was like 20.
This
And the
last year.
Wizards?
He's 41 now. He's 41. Don't get me on this, dude. Like,
man,
hey.
But we all know there's no defense in this year.
The Eastern Conference.
Now it's the West is the least conference with Denver, San Antonio.
San Antonio gonna win nothing.
The West is definitely better
And
than
OKC.
the East. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, that's what he said. In the least,
I ain't watching no basketball.
I feel like it's a lot of parity though. Like you're right. It's better in the West slightly, but it's still a lot of parity on both sides, dog. Like we acting like, you know what? I don't know, man. This age of basketball has more parity probably than any other when you talk about East and West.
because my I'm not as educated as you. What does parity mean?
Like there's equal balance between the conferences. Like there's been years where it's like, oh, the West and two teams out the East, or oh, the East and one team out the West. Like that, the league has changed a lot. There's a lot of teams that can win the NBA finals. You know what I mean? Like when you go in and bet, you might not see it. Like last year, nobody expected the Pacers to do that. Cleveland had the better team. New York had the better team. And then the Pacers come and wipe out. The Bucks had the better team. Pacers come wipe all of them out. That's what I'm saying. That's parity.
Well, tell me who's on the East that's comparable to the three-headed monster that's on the West.
I mean, the Cavs are still strong. The Knicks are strong.
The Cavs?
Hold on. Cavs, Knicks, Boston Celtics. Okay, Detroit Pistons. Don't forget Detroit Pistons were right up there with OKC all year for best record.
That's record. You think they're going to do that in the finals?
Hell yeah. So I just gave you 5 teams out the East.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I just gave you 5 teams. So,
let me hear the teams again. I'm sorry. I apologize.
So Boston, New York, Detroit, Cleveland, and who did I miss? Now I can't think. Who was the 5th team I said? I said 5 of them. Now you got me.
Detroit.
I said Detroit. So Detroit, Cleveland, Boston, New York.
Celtics.
Well, that's Boston. Damn, you didn't make me. See now. Why are you running? I don't know. I can't remember the last one that I said.
No, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. But I don't think none of them have a prayer against OKC or San Antonio. I mean, a prayer.
Oh well, I don't know about that. I feel like it's a little bit closer.
Well,
to me,
we got Toon Ray in the building. Toon Ray in the building. I agree, Wesley. Of course, you're gonna agree.
Appreciate you, man. My dog. Shout out to Toon.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Of course, you're gonna agree, Toon Ray. I know exactly what you're trying to do.
What
Nah.
you mean?
Salute, my guy. Salute.
That's funny.
Salute. Yeah. So, like I said, let's get back on track. LeBron James is averaging almost 30 points a game now when other guys are gone. I'm just showing you what this guy can do as a number one option.
But are they winning?
Yeah, they're winning.
Dallas beat them last week when Cooper put 50 on them.
They're
number 4 seed.
Yeah, and they're since they've been gone. What 50?
50 what?
They lost 2 and won 2.
Okay, so 500. Okay,
Yeah, 500.
but they lost to a woolly Dallas Mavericks team because Dallas Mavericks are not a good
Ain't
team.
got Kyrie.
Cooper put up 50 on the Lakers.
That's cool.
Nasty work.
That's cool. You got a young gun. You doing your thing. But only thing I'm just pointing out is the guy is still doing this. 28, 9, and 9. That was his prime. Like he's still doing this.
But is it working? Is he winning? You keep saying
It's working. It's working.
So they're gonna win this year?
It's working.
Hmm.
Jordan gonna win?
Wait a minute.
He never
Jordan just won Black History Month.
I'm talking about the sport of basketball.
Well, who's their opening round matchup? Let's do that. Is it Minnesota?
I don't.
What is it? Is it a 4?
I didn't look that up.
The rankings? It's the Rockets right now.
Lakers Rockets first round?
Right now, yeah.
Hey, Toon Ray said,
Last days.
Oh, you cooked.
who do you think is the best team right now?
The best team.
I bet you say it's going to be somebody in the West. Go ahead.
Well, now I'm cooked. I'd say the best team I think is the Spurs right now.
Okay. What do you think, Don?
The Thunder is the best team in the league.
Who do you think?
The Thunder, best team in
The Thunder is the best team in the. Everyone you say is in the West. That's why I was trying to
Look at the head-to-head with San Antonio. San Antonio, OKC. Look at that head-to-head. San Antonio all year.
But whoever wins will win the championship. The East.
I think OKC play a little different in the playoffs.
You mean for more flops?
I can't stand that. I can't stand that dude, man. What's his name?
Shai Gilgeous Alexander.
Shay Alexander.
Yeah, SGA.
Man, that dude is just a fish out of water.
Yeah, it's
Straight
bad.
flopping every time.
It's bad, bro.
Get back to back.
I know, and I hate the thought of that.
They letting him do it though.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
Well, that man won't be there. That's all I can say you that. 23 won't be there.
Now, the Don just said that they're currently 4 or 5. The Don just said they're currently 4 or 5. The Lakers, the Rockets. If it's Lakers, Rockets first round, he's cooked. They're up.
Well, I'm not. Listen, when you're two, it's just like LeBron James again. Love went down. Irving went down. He had to do the thing.
Oh,
so regardless, like he's used to it. It's not like he's not used to being his back against the wall. He's done it before. Only thing is he's 41 now. But my thing is this, like what y'all keep on is like missing is no one has averaged 20-something points, 28 points a game at this age ever.
So that's all it's about. What he's averaging.
No, it's about the accomplishments that he's doing. Like that's what you're missing.
That's 4 games, Charlie.
41, bro.
That's 4 games.
He's still averaging over 21, the highest ever. No one averaged 1 point in 41 years.
No one else shoots the ball. I mean, everybody else is hurt. So, what are we talking about?
That's cool.
I just love how
I really don't even understand what we're doing right now.
I love how.
Why are you running?
I know it's
Why are you running? Why are you running? Why are you running?
Why are you running? Why are you running from the question? Who else at 41 years old did exactly that? I want to hear from you first, Don. Let me put this on you so it's maximized.
Michael Jordan's averaging 20 points on the Wizards. 40 years old.
40. He's 41. When did he average at 41? I just want to hear from you.
Who care about age, man? We need PED
Why
testing.
are you running?
We need
Why are
PED
you
testing immediately.
I knew that was coming.
Why are you running?
Who got the
Why
most
are you
PED
running?
allegations?
Listen, when you don't answer the question, is why are you running? Why
Who
are
most
you
PED
running?
allegations? Who been drug tested the most in the league? I mean,
Who had a negative drug test? It sounds like that's what haters do. Haters try to throw stuff on. You're not that great. You got to be doing something wrong. You got to be cheating. Nah, that's just greatness. That's 24 years of greatness. And you bow down to it right now.
Why are you running?
And stop running.
Why are you running?
Who else at 41 averaged this? Who else? average this many points at 41? I want to hear somebody.
But that's gonna be every year that he continues to play. The answer is gonna be no one. So you don't even got to hit the button. But I will say this, to his point, to the Don's point. I mean, maybe it is PEDs. The boy,
here we go.
listen,
Now,
hold on. The boy ain't had a hairline since about 10, right? 09, 10 last hairline. So you know the PEDs take that hairline.
Hey, listen. Hey, what about Michael Jordan? He was balling at 19. What are we talking about?
That was just
everybody was bald back. Kai Drexler,
That's
21 years old and bald.
It's
Like,
just
come on,
style
bro.
back then, bro. It's just the look.
Nah, niggas, they were going bald, bro. It's just what it was. If somebody was they took no test back then. My guys never failed a test ever. Never failed a test ever. And it's just like what they say about Jay-Z. Oh, he had to be Illuminati to be a billionaire. He can't be rhyming like that out of his mind. Like, don't take the loser mentality, bro. Take the winner's mentality.
You must not go to the Hollywood parties.
That this is greatness. You don't either.
Exactly. So you don't know what goes on.
Man, ain't nobody ever been 6'8", 270 pounds.
6'9".
Okay, 6'9", 270 pounds and ran like that. So yeah, you're right. Why are you running? Probably because you're on the PEDs. That's why you moving like that. For real, cuz.
Listen, y'all. Whenever you make it to a stature in life, when people start hating on you like regularly, it lets you know that you are absolutely great. This guy was great at 14 years old. Literally 14 years old. He won a championship in everything he was in since 14 years old. Sports Illustrated, 15, 16 years old. His games was in Ohio State, like grounds and stuff like that. This dude is absolutely the best ever. That's all I just want to say.
Thanks, Kyrie. Thanks, Ray Allen.
Wade.
So it's still always 3 against 1, y'all. This LeBron thing. I need my LeBron people in here. Holla.
It's not even 3 against 1. We just having a good conversation.
That ain't no good conversation. Y'all attacking me.
No,
y'all abusing me on live TV.
You're using questions that like you're asking loaded questions for every year that he plays. So if he plays 2 more years, you're gonna say, who's averaged this at 40?
You dang on right.
Even if it's 12 points.
You dang on right.
Like, he can average 12 points.
Because it's the facts.
Who averaged 12 points at 43? Nobody.
He could be 51 years old and average a point and a half. Who averaged a point and a half at 50?
I can't stand you.
Because I'm telling you, he just keep breaking these records, man. It's absolutely crazy. But anyways, it's time for everybody's famous part of the show, and that is when we start the debate. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Facts. So we're gonna go to the next topic, and the next topic is it's always one of them, boy. I tell you, Kevin Durant passing Michael Jordan. So let me go ahead and play this right quick so y'all can get in y'all feelings, all your Jordan lovers. Here you go.
Sometimes I dream that he is me.
Dance.
You got to see that's how I dream to be.
Anyway,
Hater.
yeah. So here's what our guy T-Mac said about KD passing Michael Jordan.
Want to do it and still want to do it at that level, man. Surpassing Mike is a phenomenal thing to do. He did it differently because of how the game has changed. You know, Mike didn't shoot threes. So when I see these guys be like, he did it in, X amount of shots, of course, because KD shot threes. Mike really didn't shoot threes.
So what are your thoughts regarding that?
They both did it their way. Jordan was no 3-point shooter, like you just said. I'm just tired of these new era players always got something to say about the old schools. I don't get it, man. They don't have no respect for the era before them. And KD's said it multiple times. The same thing you say. Who play like we do play in this era? Man, get out of here, KD. Like, come on, man. Like, y'all just disrespect the era before y'all, man. Like, pay your homage, man. Y'all a bunch of crybabies. I promise, man. That's all they do is whine and he didn't get criticized like me. KD, you're a bum. I said you're a bum. Fix your hairline.
That's wild.
Damn.
That's wild. That's left field right there, boy.
Soup plate. Disgusting.
Damn.
All right, wow, West. What are your thoughts?
Actually, going to put in a request for a chat. I'm gonna start calling myself Weaponized West because this right here, I have to get weaponized on here. This is my thing. T-Mac didn't take no shots. T-Mac was just speaking the truth. But what people don't do in this, because they'll say, I've heard you say this before too, CB. He did it in less shots, or he did it, you know what I mean, in a way that was this, that, and the other. What they don't say is how long it take. KD been playing for 18 years, right? Mike got a total of 14 years and had 32 bands. So what I need people to understand is if we're going to talk about how somebody got to a certain point, their records, and only want to use the thing that statistically is going to favor you, i.e. less shots, then talk about how many seasons. Because Mike only had 581, I think, three-pointers made. KD has like damn near 3,000, 2,400 or something like that. He's taken 5,700 and made like 2,400 or something. That's insane. So I'm just saying, like T-Mac was saying, game is played way differently, and I respect that. But anytime anybody passes anybody on scoring charts and all that, or assists, or always think about how long did it take you? Because them dudes, outside of Kareem was the only longevity dude back in the day, him and like Robert Parrish, but you know, whatever. Them the only cats that played 20 years back in the day. So it's always going to me, be kind of a watersome type comparison because, yeah, about time. I mean, what you always say, about time. If you played 27 seasons, about time. Weaponized West here.
Wild West. Weaponized Wild West. All right, the Don. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, so T-Mac was pretty much talking about skill. The standard is legacy. If you ain't got 6 rings, we ain't talking about nothing.
What in the fudge crackers are you talking about?
He said,
if you ain't got 6 rings.
He ain't got 6 rings to match Jordan. We talking about KD, right?
Yeah, we're not putting him in the league as
saying he's
Jordan.
a better scorer than Jordan, right? That's what we're talking about, right?
No, he just passed Jordan as far as like
total points.
Total points.
Yeah, I mean, but like he said, 18 years to do it. So
yeah,
longevity doesn't equal greatness. We discussed this plenty of times.
Okay, that's great. Awesome. Yeah, say he played 19. That's
actually, yeah, he's in his 19th year. My bad.
Yeah. So right on Brandon for that. He said 19 years. All right, so here's my thing about this whole thing. Like, and some people say it is hate. It is not hate. I just believe like some players are just better than other players. And I still have Michael Jordan #2 on my list as far as the best players ever. These guys won't be disingenuous and having 5th, 6th like LeBron James, which is crazy. All the records that he's breaking. Like it's kind of it's literally like it's like in Detroit, the record company in Detroit, Motown breaking all these records. Like that's how many records LeBron James hold. I mean, whatever. But let's talk about this. Regarding Durant, yes, he's a lot more efficient than Jordan. A lot more efficient. We know it. You know it. I know it. He got there, yes, 18 years, 19 years in the league or whatever. But the difference is, but also Durant has a lot of injuries too. But the difference is he made it with 2,000 less shots than Jordan. 2,000 less shots. So it just lets you know, like back in the day, Jordan earlier years, he was just gunning. 2,000 less shots. He's more efficient. He's bigger. He's taller.
How many rings you got?
Can I finish talking? Okay, because I just want to let you talk. When you talk, you talk. Okay, well, let me finish talking. All right. Yeah, no. What I'm trying to say is, if someone's doing this, like even if they have 3-point shooters, even whatever, like he's still a lot more efficient, a lot more deadly shooter than Jordan, in my opinion. A lot more efficient, a lot more deadly, which means he can get to a spot and get that shot off and hit that bucket before Jordan could. It's just the law of physics. Jordan never played a player anywhere like Durant. If he has, let me know. I'll wait right here.
Can I chime in?
He played somebody. Did he play somebody better than that?
That's not why.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
I just want to know. I just somebody gonna answer the question. Like, has Jordan played anyone like Kevin Durant?
Yeah, dinosaur. No, he's 7'9".
That's what I'm saying. Like, those are the guys. Jokic, Embiid. Like, these are the guys that LeBron had to go against.
So I wanted to chime in because you said shooter.
Go ahead.
Which would say, yes, I would say Kevin Durant is a better shooter than Michael Jordan. Nobody would probably argue that.
Hold on. Would you? Is Kevin Durant a better shooter than Jordan?
Pure shooter. The answer has to be yes. Because I'm going to do something with this now. So, because what I'm saying is being a better shooter and then being a better scorer, different. I feel like Kevin Durant is an elite scorer, but not like Michael Jordan. That's how Michael Jordan was able to average 37 points a game. You could say he shot a bunch of shots. Sure, that's efficiency again. But why hasn't KD in a less efficient, and I guess in a more efficient way, not even cracked anywhere near that? And he's had teams to his own.
He didn't shoot as many shots. Jordan
It doesn't matter.
Jordan shot 2,000 more shots than him.
No. Because
2,000.
You're right. But if his efficiency is better and it included threes and twos at a higher clip, it seems that and free throws now. Don't mind you. This era, they go to the free throw line and average 8, 9 free throws, 10 free throws a game.
No, you're wrong. Jordan averaged the most free throws ever.
Yes, listen, hear me out.
No, I just want you to. You need to know that
because we're combining all these things together. Better 3-point shooter, shoots a higher clip at twos because that's efficiency, and they shoot 8, 9 free throws a game. So I'm saying, why hasn't KD never cracked anything close to 37? Because he's not a better scorer than Mike. He's just not. He's a more efficient shooter. He's not a better scorer than Mike.
I kind of disagree, and here's why I disagree. He didn't shoot as many shots as Jordan. If he got a chance to as many looks, same thing with LeBron. If he had as many looks as Jordan shot, then he would have more points. He just didn't. If you want to pull that up, because I'll have it next week. If you want to see how much shots Jordan shot more than LeBron and KD, you'll be like, oh God dang it, I see why he had more, because they're more efficient. They're just more efficient at shooting. Period.
Right.
And those are the facts.
Getting a bucket and shooting.
Jordan looked prettier doing it. Jordan looked prettier scoring, yes, but he shot more shots.
And that's always going to be something that no one can deny. You're right. But Michael Jordan puts himself in situations where I want the ball, and if it requires me to shoot that thing 45 times a night, I'm going to do that. But we're going to come out on top. This is what these other players lack. Jordan has some terrible shooting games. You can look it up. 11 for 37. Crazy numbers. But the ball always in his hand, and he's going to have an opportunity to win the game. He's not going to shut down like KD did in, 2010? And where he was like, oh, Westbrook, he don't like to pass, so I'm going to just go to the Warriors next year because I don't like it here. Pack him up, man. Weak.
Well, first of all, let's not get this wrong. The Warriors called him. LeBron is killing us.
Cut it out.
Could you please, bro? You already know they killing us, man. They came back 3-1. I'm demoralized. Why hurt my feelings?
Why you doing that?
Do you know it like I know it?
They beat him the year before.
Because Irving and Love was out.
Oh, it's help. The help did.
Give me his other two scorers on this team, the two best other scorers on this team. Like, come on, bro.
Sound like
him and Deladova took these dudes and anyway. So yeah, he called Kevin Durant and said, "I need your help. We cannot beat this man.
Cut it out.
We can't. If the team is healthy, we can't beat LeBron. He came all the way back.
Them boys won 73 games that year.
Dude, they were blowing through the whole league. They were beating everyone by double digits. Until Clay started talking crazy, LeBron said, it's over.
That's what he did.
He said, he said, I'm sorry, what Clay say? He said, your people just get their feelings hurt. He's like, oh, okay. He said, So many times in my career, I took the high road, and I'm gonna take the high road this time.
Cut it out, man.
Right hand. Don't make me bring up the video.
Cut it out.
Don't make me bring up the video. I've taken the high road so many times and came back and spanked that butt. But anyway, that's only the greatest comeback in.
I mean,
final series.
You're not wrong. That elevated him for sure, but he's still not the GOAT.
That's what made him the GOAT.
Cut it out.
Come back from that team with the regular season highest record, the 2-time MVP, reigning MVP.
Cut it out.
3 All-Stars on your team, the descendant from the greatest coach to ever played. All that was on one team, and he came back.
Correct me if I'm wrong. He did not hit a game-winning shot or game-tying shot or anything like that. Am I right on that, AB?
You mean in the finals? Yeah, but not in the playoffs. In the playoffs, he had the most buzzer beaters.
No. I'm talking about doing that 3-1 comeback.
Yeah, he didn't need to.
Oh, because that was Kyrie's job, right?
He didn't. I'm sorry. Was he the MVP? Was he the MVP? I'm sorry. Did they give him the MVP of the game?
Should they have?
Yeah, he outscored. He had more points, rebound, assists, blocks than anybody on the whole team. Both teams.
Who hit the game?
I think game 6, him and Kyrie both.
If it went for the block, there wouldn't be no game winner.
Oh wow.
You're welcome. If it went for him scoring 12 straight points, it wouldn't be no game winner. You're welcome.
You're welcome. No, that's legacy for him.
Who won? Who took the trophy home?
As a matter of fact, in 2014, was it? Yeah, I think it was 2014. Remember, he took the last shot against San Antonio and banged it. Bang. If it would for Bosh getting a rebound, and he probably did something diabolical to get the ball.
Get the rebound and throw it back out. And
he might have
Ray hit that 3. But what I'm saying is like, and also in that game, 8 straight points before any of that happened.
Don't matter.
Not when it counts.
Just like I'm trying to tell you. If it wasn't for him, check this out. If LeBron James wasn't on the team, any team that he was on, they'd all be lottery teams. If he wasn't on the team, because every time he left a team, they became a lottery team. When he left Cleveland, what did they get? Kyrie, which was what, number 1, number 2. When he left the Miami Heat, that team went to a 500 team. He left Cleveland again and went to the Lakers. That team became a 500. All lottery teams because he's the GOAT. That's why.
When he left.
When Jordan left, guess what happened? They won 2 less games.
What happened in 98? Franchise floated. they didn't become a franchise again for 12 years.
Yeah, because the coach left.
Oh, you know what?
Didn't the coach leave? But hold on for a second. Like, before we even do this, like even Jordan was like, I ain't coming back if Phil ain't coming back. I ain't coming back if Phil ain't coming back. Really? You gonna hedge your legacy on a white man?
Why do we stand for this? This is insane.
I'm just saying, like, he needed that white man to win. He needed it. That's all I'm saying, though.
You cherry picking on that.
So you think that it's greatness to come to a franchise, leave, and the franchise goes to 500? You think that's creating a legacy of greatness? Is what you're saying?
I think you misunderstand what I'm saying. What I'm saying I'm trying to answer your question. If you want, if you allow me, can I talk now?
Maybe.
Okay, I just don't want to be interrupted. Just let me know when you're ready.
You talk a lot. Go ahead.
Okay, gotcha. So what I'm saying is that, yes, it lets you know how important you are to the team. If you leave and they dismantle and they just break apart, it lets you know you was holding up the whole team. That's all I'm saying.
You say you're holding up the team?
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, so
did you hear something?
There's no legacy in that. So basically, you're saying that you have to have the ball for the team to be good.
I have to be on the team for the team to be good. If I leave, the whole team is not a team.
It's because you're not a team player. He's not a team player.
I'm sorry. Is he the leader in points and assists? Is he top 5 leader? What are we talking about? He's not a leader? That's one of the things you can never say about
what
LeBron
you do
James.
is you make the people around you great.
You must be talking about Kevin Durant.
That's why the Lakers can't do nothing.
Are you talking about Kevin Durant? Because that's the only person that's not a leader.
I'm talking about LeBron, Matthew, James the third.
First of all,
is Matthew? I never knew that.
It's Ramon, homie.
Oh, it's Ramon. Okay.
Yeah, it's Ramon.
So look, okay, so because here's the thing. I was kind of picking up what Don was saying at first. Then he went somewhere else. But what I'm saying is he's a supernova, right? Talking about LeBron.
No, he's on.
Hold on.
Now you say he cheats and stuff. He's on all type of drugs and
stuff. When I say supernova,
they never can
I mean like he's a superstar. So you have the franchise in in the palm of your hands. So whatever you want, negotiation wise, like you talking about Mike and Phil, like he could have negotiated or said, this is who I want as a coach. And we seen him do that. But he picked all these teams that wasn't good enough to win championships the first time in Cleveland. Then he left. That's not leadership, Charlie.
That's a great question.
It's not leadership. You can't pick those teams and then leave because it didn't work out for you.
I can answer that question.
All right, go ahead.
Anthony, Wade, Bosh. None of them wanted to go to Cleveland. None of them. So he couldn't get the quality guys there at that team because no one wanted to be in Cleveland.
Listen what you just said.
Dude, listen. When you're a player and you're trying to win championships, you need to team up with great players.
No. What?
When did Jordan win without Pippen?
Don't do that.
When did Jordan win without Pippen? Since you don't need great players. Without Pippen, he didn't make it past the first round. Don't tell me you don't need great players, man. That's crazy.
But that's organically made. You can't knock him for that.
Listen, I don't care if the sky brought it down from heaven. I don't care if you put it in a pot and made it yourself. It's still formed. This is what you had to face the world. I don't care how it was made. You had this and you faced the world. You faced this competition that was so inferior that you only played the Utah Jazz twice. And your best defender was Hornacek on the team. He can beat Hornacek right now.
That was not your best defender. Byron Russell.
That was the best. What is Russell known for?
Defense. Byron Russell, defense. And he got crossed over and he's known for getting crossed over.
LeBron James faced Kevin Durant and the dude that kicked dudes in nuts. Those are Hall of Famers right now.
Wait a minute.
Those are Hall of Famers right now, dude.
That's when you're doing. See, this is how this goes. That was later in his career.
What was later in his career?
When he faced them.
I'm talking about who he played the most, who he made in the finals the most.
That's fine. But by the time he's seen the Golden State Warriors, how many finals had he already been to?
That I'm asking. This is what I'm talking about.
Why are you running? How many finals had he already been to?
I don't know. I was like 3 or something. But
4.
But listen. But here's what I'm talking about. I'm comparing Jordan's competition, who he faced the most, against LeBron James' competition, who he faced the most. That's what I'm comparing.
That's not even fair.
Why in the hell is it not fair?
Because we talked about you started this conversation with you need superstars to win. What I'm getting at is at that point in his career, LeBron's when he left Cleveland the first time, he had the opportunity to build an organic team. Then you said, well, Wade and all those dudes in Bosh didn't want to come to Cleveland. Why are those the guys you think you need? You need the best players in the whole damn league to come to you?
Who did Jordan have?
What are you saying?
You think Pippen is some type of mashed potato side or something? This dude was the dude. Pippen was come on. Pippen was the dude, man.
Pippen was not the second best player in the entire NBA at any point that you're talking about.
None of those.
Cut it out.
The second best player in the NBA at that time was Kobe. Kobe wasn't joining his team. He didn't ask Kobe. He asked people of his own ilk. That's who he asked to join him. People of his own draft class.
Kobe was in year 14 or something like that.
Dude, Kobe was that dude then. Kobe was the second best player in the game after LeBron.
In year 14, I'm going to say no, he was not. Kobe was still a dog, but Dwayne Wade was the best two guard in the game. You know that. That's your guy.
He was not better than Kobe Bryant. Not even close. No, not even close.
Huh?
Kobe was that dude.
Kobe came in 96. They got together in 2011.
Dude, in 2006, you
Kobe's in year 15. Hurt knees, all kind of shit.
But he won 2 more championships. What are you talking about?
No. Not
after 2006.
Not after the formation of the Big Three in Miami. He didn't win no more.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when Wade won in 2006. Kobe won 2 more championships after that.
Sure.
So he was still up there as being one of the best ever. If he would have asked someone, this is before he joined Miami. If he would have asked someone, he would have asked Kobe if he wanted the best on his team.
Man, come on.
That's what you know what I'm saying is factual.
Kobe would have laughed in his face.
But that's what I'm trying to explain to him. He didn't ask for those. He asked for people that he knew that was in his ilk. That was Wade and Bosh and Anthony. That was his people.
Just the best people in the league.
The best person in the league was Kobe, and we all know what's up with that. But anyway, like I see what you're trying to do.
I see what you're trying to do.
But what you can't do is fool someone like me because I know this stuff. I know this, bro. What you gotta say? Look like you want to say something.
Fool a fool.
Shots fired.
That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT.
The self-proclaimed GOAT.
That's the question you should ask all the listeners.
What's that?
Was Scottie Pippen ever during that time the second best player in the league behind Michael Jordan during that whole run? Because the answer is no.
Brandon, I believe you, and I'm with you on that. He said, sorry, Bosh was an all-star on a trash Toronto team. He wasn't a superstar. He was not. He got a lot of credit for being on a trash team.
Man,
lot of credit for
now
that.
we're just gonna discredit everybody.
No, I mean he went down to the third option, right? He was the third option for the and his numbers hit the worst. Anyway,
I just don't understand it, man.
what? Let's take some time and talk about this. What don't you understand? Let me go ahead and put you up on the screen.
Damn. I feel like I'm in a therapist room right now.
What don't you understand? Let's talk about
I
it.
just don't understand how look at Wade and Bosh and that free agency, they were the number one free agents that season with LeBron, and all three of them came together. You can't now discredit one and say, well, he was on a trash team. He's really just kind of mid. No, man, those were the stars of that time. I'm not knocking Kobe. Kobe was never my guy, but I respect him. But a year 15 Kobe was not the second best player in the league. Cut it out, dude. Cut it out. Kobe came in 96. They got together in, I think, 2010 season, 2011, whenever that was. So you're talking a 15-year Kobe at that point. Still a dog.
We're talking about a 13-year Kobe because he won two more. I'm talking about after 2006. He won two more championships.
Sure, but
As being the second best player in the game because he was behind LeBron James.
now let's take your point. But he had the greatest coach ever, right? Phil Jackson.
He did.
And then he had the biggest team ever. Pau Gasol, Lamar Odom, Bynum. Like, come on, man. He had 3 7-footers out there. And you guarding them. You and Corey.
So did Jordan.
Guarding Gasol and Lamar Odom. And then me and the Don come in and try to help. Like, wait, what we doing right now, man? We can't win. We can't win, coach.
But that's what but that's what Kobe ended up getting because he was so trash for so long. But anyway, he was the second best player in the game behind LeBron James at that time. LeBron James was winning MVPs when Kobe was winning championships. So he was the second best player on that team. I mean, in the league period.
That's the kids say that's 6'7", but okay, I'm with you.
Yeah, I'm just trying to talk. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make it clear. You know what I'm saying? Don, what you over there looking like? You look like you got something to say.
I ain't got nothing to say.
I ain't got nothing to say. You done insulted me.
I ain't got nothing to say. All right, so let me see what we got here as far as the comments. Brandon in the building with another one. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying some better teams in the East as well. Finally, someone here that knows about basketball. Right on, bro.
Wait, he's talking about when?
Yeah.
Back in the day. Talking about back in the day.
With some quality, Bron thrived. There were better teams on the East. Oh, okay.
You know basketball. Right on.
Oh, because he agreed with it.
See, here we go. I say nothing about nothing. I say nothing about nothing. But anyway, we gonna keep it going, like, because I mean this is absolutely what I love. I love talking about this stuff because this is what we used to hoop, and then we used to talk about this stuff right after and say, hey, what do you think about this? What do you think about this? Like now the whole world can hear, and I think it's amazing. Especially Bandit Boy is still like he's woke right now. You know, let me go and focus the camera on him right quick because
he woke.
I think he had a long night, and like he in here though, he's making stuff happen. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I thought you were talking about like DEI woke. I was like, is he woke? What you doing, AB? Said he woke now. Damn.
Salute. All right, so I'm gonna let Bandit Boys go first. In ending comments.
Matt Bourne versus Pat. Both of y'all just do your podcast, man. Get your numbers, and everybody just be quiet. Quit arguing, man. It's not that deep. And both of y'all, neither one of y'all Hall of Famers, so who really cares?
Victor,
quit. Chase greatness, not worrying about who gets the most awards and how many games you need to play. Cut it out, man. Stop shooting 3-pointers. Get in the gym, get in the weight room, and start dunking.
injury report.
We got to start taking care of our bodies more than league and quit drinking and being out parties and clubs and Diddy parties. Focus on your craft, and you won't be injured. You drinking and stuff, and they need to start testing these athletes for PEDs. I just really think they
do test them for PEDs, bro.
They need to start doing a little more.
4 times a year.
Okay, I think somebody's paying, but anyways. LeBron, what's that? What's the Lakers? What's that?
Yeah, LeBron, the Lakers. How they been doing so far?
It's a fluke. Nothing's gonna come up. Like, don't get your hopes up. The main players are down, so there will be no poker night. So somebody will be having. I will get a golden Laker Fisher pole. Get ready to hit the lakes. Yeah, their season's over. So I don't even know why we're still talking about. Durant passing Jordan. Quit crying, Durant. You've been in the league 18 years, of course, and you've been shooting 3-pointers. That's all you do. You can't. I mean, you 7 foot, don't even dunk. Another failure in the league, just jumping around. Different teams, super teams. Didn't even stay with the super team and left. Like, you would do that good. Went to Phoenix. I don't know why. Like, just Kevin Durant, you're just a failure, man. You're just bouncing around the league. You stole a championship, which wasn't even yours. Like, it's diabolical what you're doing. Then you got the nerve to mention Michael. Cut it out, man. Get your little record, your little pad, you pass Jordan, and retire because and do something with your hair. You make too much money, your hair be looking like that. That's terrible. Is that it?
Is that it?
Kevin Durant. Oh yeah, that's it.
He's snapping.
That's my take on it. Appreciate everybody coming out. Shout out to the team. We here. I'm ready to eat.
Word. Let me play this one little thing too, because I forgot to do this. So Kevin Durant went against Dylan Brooks. Like, Dylan Brooks was talking crazy. I was gonna show this highlight right quick. Dylan Brooks talking crazy. Okay. He gets the ball at the key. Excuse me. Wop. So look, here's stumbling and stuff, falling. Wham. So one thing they put up they put up the stats that Kevin Durant said, your best year ain't better than my worst year. And they put up the stats that show that Kevin Durant had 21 points and Brooks had 20, and he beat him in every category. So he was actually right. His worst year was better than Brooks's best year. So I just want to show that clip right quick. But anyway, let's go to Wild Wild West. Get your final takes.
Oh man, what was the first one, bro? We gotta start from the top. We had a lot today. All right. Yeah, like I said, when I had the mic on this, I just feel like in a world of podcasting where it's already saturated, you got to make yourself viral. And I feel like, that's a wild take. He could say it's his opinion. He believes it based on whatever, but he knows in his heart of hearts, he played against both of them boys. He know that's not accurate. You know what I mean? But who am I to say that? His show, his world, he said it, but he's definitely wrong. And then we didn't even talk about, but he told Matt Barnes he not Derek Fisher. So that's where it got personal. But I will say this. Matt Barnes went 8 hours to see Derek Fisher.
Sure did.
He might not want this smoke. Now,
put them paws on him.
Hey, Pat is from Chicago, so he probably got some of that, that old block in him. But that'll be a fun fight. Go ahead and make that a fight.
Matt Barnes will beat the brakes off of Derek.
It'll be interesting for sure. All right, what we got?
Cute chihuahua looking.
All right, Wemby. This is the thing that I forgot to mention. Wemby is pro-ethical basketball in all things. So I think his comment may be saying we need to ensure that we have a standard going forward. I think AB had mentioned something like that. And I feel like that has, a decent amount of energy behind it. But again, until we figure this load management thing out, you could throw whatever number you want out there. I feel like, it's hit or miss at that point. Until they get all of that right, 62, 65, 58, whatever, it ain't gonna matter. You know what I mean? What else we got?
Injury.
I mean, yeah. So 21 of the 45 All-Stars are injured. I mean, I feel like that's something to really talk about because you got to think about the viewing ratings of the NBA already struggling. So you're going into this playoff run now, and playoffs start next week, I believe. And if teams are coming in there limping in and not healthy, sure, people are going to watch it, but you're going to already have your thoughts about it, and you're going to feel like, this is wasting my time. So the NBA might be struggling this playoffs if they don't get no healthy players going into it. So,
I need somebody on OKC to get hurt. Nobody get hurt from OKC.
This is right. I mean, Chet will miss a game or two, but you're right. Which boy was hurt for a while to start the season.
What is like his little thumb or something?
Jalen, yeah, he had like a hand or something, but yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron James now with the Lakers.
We already know how CB gonna do this. Every time this guy does something from here on out, the question is, who's ever done this at this age? The answer is always going to be no one. We get it, CB. We get it. But 2-2 after the injuries, kind of like what AB said, that's probably kind of like, that's a false safety. Probably got some Laker fans thinking he can channel that 2015 LeBron. It ain't going to happen. 4-1, go home. 4-1. If it's
a gentleman's sweep.
Yeah, if it's the Rockets, 4-1, get him out of here. And then we'll see KD versus LeBron at this age, 37 versus 41. Mm-hmm. That won't have the same luster as it did 10 years ago, but he'll probably still beat him. So talking about KD.
Yeah, he better be lucky that they don't come back.
Right, because you need Luka and your big guns to protect you.
It's a team sport.
You make my point.
It's only a team sport.
When it comes to stats.
Has anybody ever seen Troy? That big wall that they had? Yeah. And you're like, oh, that's LeBron. He up the top. Like, hey, I got this wall of superstars.
What's Troy?
The movie, Troy, with Achilles.
Yeah. What wall are you talking about?
The wall of Troy. Like, they had that giant wall. Like, remember?
They couldn't get through. They couldn't penetrate.
Get through.
Gotcha.
Right. So that's LeBron up there with his Troy wall of Hall of Famers, 48 of them. I got this guy, that guy, this guy. And then one dude trying to beat him.
Matter of fact, we'll talk about that. That's being disingenuous because most of the guys that was on LeBron's team that were superstars, they were old.
Man, if you
look at Odom, look at O'Neal, like all these guys you talk about, they were number one. They were talking about that, but he had a consistent.
So why he the only one that don't get to? He old now, and you still talking about how great he is. Why can't nobody else be great because they got older?
Because no one's LeBron.
Man, what's the next slide? Is that the last?
I'm sorry, like it's just
damn.
I can't wait to get to my.
Is that the last thing?
Durant passed Jordan.
About time. 19 years. I mean, I don't know. The new standard is if Mike did it in 14, we're going to give you 5 on top of that to catch up. Like, I don't even know what we do this stuff for anymore. Less shots, I get it, more efficient. But why it still take you 19 seasons? 19 of them. Damn, who say I'm going to have an NBA career for 2 decades? Nobody. Anyway, I'm sorry. Weaponized West. I was once wild, now I'm weaponized.
Brandon selling t-shirts.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Hell yeah. Because he the one buying the records. He the one selling the records to Don.
All right, what you got, the Don?
Starting from the top, what we got?
Matt Barnes.
Yeah, Matt Barnes, Patrick Beverly. Yeah, so I agree with AB on this. This is just clickbait. Essentially, it's just clickbait. Everybody's trying to go viral right now. I think it's a little bit of jealousy. I think he wished he could have played in Miami. So Dwayne Wade's way better than Patrick Beverly. So shame on him for saying that.
Yeah, it shouldn't be even shouldn't even be a question. Victor, the games.
Yeah, Victor, man, you just need to, focus on just staying healthy and playing ball. I think that players should be rewarded for playing more games. Should have the opportunity to qualify based on how many games that they're playing. I mean, that's what their salaries are based on, is fans and selling seats, selling merch, selling jerseys, and everything else in between. So if players get more time off to still qualify for, top rewards, MVP, and this and that, I mean, what are we doing? You're actually going backwards. And right now, load management is a huge issue in the NBA. So you're just making a a fire, put more gasoline on the fire is what I would say. So
Facts.
keep the standards.
All right, LeBron James. Well, hold on, I'm sorry. Injuries.
Man, I don't know if I'm even watching the playoffs on this. Based on the injury list, this is there's a lot of people hurt. So NBA needs to look at just finding ways to keep players healthy. I mean, you can't change the minutes. You can't change the amount of games because I mean that's all what's in budget right now. But I'm looking forward to the Pacers next year. I know we talked about that earlier. I'm looking forward to a healthy Pacer roster next year and taking number 1, number 2 seed in the East. So,
facts. LeBron James Lakers.
LeBron James Lakers. I'm gonna say that. Yeah, I'm happy he's doing what he's doing at 41 years old. I know I'm normally on the opposite side of this, but do I think they have a chance to do anything in the Western Conference? No, the West is so heavily saturated with all-stars and teams that are just completely put together. So the West is definitely harder. Not the West. The Western Conference.
Shots fired!
Shit, dog.
Nah, but
Boy, the DTG show is crazy. Damn, on a Sunday, that boy.
Yeah, the Western Conference teams right now, it's really hard to be in the West right now. So if the Lakers hypothetically were in the East, would it be easier for them to make a playoff Eastern Finals run, conference run? Yeah, I think it'd be easier. But right now in the West, I don't think that they get out of the second round. These teams are just stacked. And they can't do it without Luka, I don't think.
All right, and Kevin Durant.
Yeah, so I agree with Wes on this. I mean, it took you, 19 years to do what was done in about 13 and a half, 14 years. But that's the thing, though. So the NBA is losing fans right now. So they're going to point out any kind of stats that we can to essentially go viral and try to keep attention to the NBA. It is a great stat. I'm not saying it's not a great stat, a great accomplishment to do, but I just think that you're going to see a lot of these stats that make players with longevity look like they are actually great. And longevity doesn't equal greatness again. Buy the t-shirt.
Oh, by the way, he played 15 years, not 13. Michael Jordan. Those Wizards years do count. Okay.
Still 14 years.
Yeah, I just want to make sure we know that it's 15.
Pretty sure it's 14.
It ain't 19.
Yeah, he also shot 2,000 less shots. But anyway, let's go back to what we're trying to do here, and I'm just gonna put the emphasis on myself here regarding the Matt Barnes and Patrick Beverley. I think it's absolutely diabolical. How are you talking crazy over there looking like a burnt French fry, and you gonna talk about Matt Barnes stuff is already successful, and you trying to get on? Cut it out, you freaking roach. You should not be talking about Matt Barnes in their show. Like they've cornered the market with the podcast. Let them be. Go find somebody else to go play with. Victor Wembanyama. Like I said, I'm 100% with Victor. It's absolutely insane that someone can go 55 games and win awards. And now they cut it off where if you get injured and you've been having a game you've been scoring 100 points a game for 55 games, and then you get injured and your whole season down the drain. I don't think that's cool. I think it should be a cutoff for like 60, about 60, if you're gonna do it. So I'm with Victor on that. Regarding the injury, who the hell is playing? Who are we gonna watch play this playoff season? You guys got to do something to make sure these guys are healthy. It is absolutely ridiculous. These knees and ankle injuries. Stop playing with those freaking Adidas. Get some Air Maxes all the way up to the top. What's dude's name that was dunking like that blindfold?
D Brown.
Let's go and air those things up,
pumps
tied around the ankle. Yeah, that's my thoughts on that. So LeBron James and the Lakers. History is his story, and he's making it. And as you can see, everyone can see that if he had the spot as the number one person, he would be averaging 28, 9, and 9, almost a triple double at 41 years old. That's all I wanted to point out. That's all I wanted to point out. Nobody ever done it ever, and probably ever, never again. Durant over Jordan. These basketball players today are more efficient. They're just different than what they're used to back in the day. Like Jordan, like I said, shot crazy amount of shots. Him winning those scoring titles. You should win the damn scoring titles if you shoot more than everybody else. How can you not win the scoring titles? But Kevin Durant, LeBron, a lot more efficient. If they shot as many as Jordan, they will have scoring titles as well. That's what I'm saying. That I don't think that's something to be proud of. And regarding what he did to Pat Beverly, I'm sorry, not Pat Beverly, but what's his name?
Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan Brooks. Yeah, what he did to Dylan Brooks is absolutely crazy. Don't be talking crazy. If you do, you're going to get crossed and you're going to get lost. Whack up right in your face. So excuse me, go sit down, have a seat. I got this. Whop. So yeah, that's exactly what he deserves. So listen, you guys, this has been a fantastic episode. Of course, in the building, what we have in, let me make sure I got all the guys up. Of course, what we have in the building is Wild Wild West. What do you call itself? What's your new name?
Weaponized West.
Weaponized West. That's crazy. I will not remember that. I'm telling you, I got a lot of stuff going on in my head. But we got the Don in the building. Of course, he said what we had to say, and of course, we got a band of boys in the building. Mr. Shapeshifter. Change on any subject as long as he wins, and he's going to win every single time. And of course, me, Charlie B. James in the building. So we got a episode coming out for y'all. We're doing the movie thing back again, y'all. So look out for that. It's gonna be nasty. It's gonna be spicy. But I'm gonna leave y'all what I always leave y'all with. That's win today. No matter what obstacle come your way, set goals and achieve it. For the haters that want to hate on you, make sure you give them something to hate on. And remember, always keep God first, y'all. And we are out. See you.